Alright, here's what I have for Sprint 5. So, got the Scorpion running across, the Centipede's all linked. That is the most recent addition in the splitting into new heads. I don't know why it went off screen. That's a bug that's weird, and sometimes it goes weird on the sides of the screen and just keeps turning anyway. But so here I made all the critters more efficient. They're all running on queues. We have factories for pretty much everything. Let's see. The score manager have a bunch of values set for the points that each critter is worth and a bunch of functions for adding to them. And then in the not here, the bullet CPP, every time the bullet collides with something, it adds the proper point value through the score manager. So this was mostly for convenience. And also so the spider doesn't have to have a pointer to the blaster to know its position to add the correct score. Then yeah, so it does the evaluation here for the spider point value instead of in the spider or in the score manager. The wave manager, it takes in all the values that we discussed in class. Then the start wave function gets called and creates the mushroom field and the manager, and it cleaned up the scene file a lot. It also makes sure that if we have any heads that need to be spawned, it calls a method in the Centipede manager that spawns a number of solo heads depending on whatever value we pass in. The Scorpion trigger, this gets passed in at the start of the wave, just so we know whether or not a Scorpion is supposed to be spawned. Flea spawning works here by being called in the mushroom field. I wasn't really sure how to go about it, but from now, anytime a mushroom gets destroyed, it lowers the count and then checks against the wave manager's flea trigger value to know whether or not a flea has to be spawned. So what I still have left to do is figure out how to get the spider into this. For some reason alarms aren't working. I'll have to figure that out. And also, the centipede isn't dropping from the poison mushrooms yet. Still have to do that. But that's about it for Sprint 5.